good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching it from. Let's all just sit here like this, yeah? Nice and comfortable. Why am I comfortable? You know why. Because we just beat City 2-0. Yes! Get in! Hey, we're 11 points clear. With 11 points to go. That's what the title says. We're all very happy. Reds, go into this start of this week with your chest high, your chin high, and tell everybody, Man United fans, Arsenal fans, all of them, yeah? We are ready. This is ours for the taking now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but listen, this looks likely, yeah? So if we've got any parades there, or any people out there that can sort of, you know, hook us up with some type of venue for a potential parade, that would be great. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, yeah? But still get in contact with me just in case, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we beat Man City yesterday, didn't we? 2-0. What a dominant performance. I'm going to talk about the game. We're going to go through it all. I will tell you now, Gilly's not here. Yeah? Neither's Joe. I'm on my own again. He's in Thailand. Don't know where Joe is today. I think he's in Liverpool. So, you've got me. Yeah, I hope you've been enjoying my content. But don't worry. Gilly will be back next week. And we will be jubilant together, hopefully. We've got one more game before that. But still, we celebrate yesterday's win. So, let's get into it, eh? So, we're looking at the game. First half. You know, not bad. We started quite pragmatically. We give them a majority of the ball. And I do think that Haaland not starting was a big boost for the team, right? He's their best striker. He scores bags and bags of goals. And we got very lucky that he's injured for this fixture. And it did give the players a boost, I think, going into it. It is live right now, by the way, so we'll be reading some comments out. So get your comments in, please, and I will give you a little shout-out and all that type of stuff. Yeah, Connor Daly says Doyle on a crazy run. I am, honestly. I'm just glad that we've won a game now. I'm not a bad omen. I'm not a curse. We've won a proper game, and we won it fairly, squarely, and comparely. I don't know what the words were with the early. Yeah, we won it. Get in. What are the other comments saying? Doyle, you're going to be on DR later. You need to cook that bald fraud. I will be on DR, but I'm a mild cooker. I just put on medium heat me, lad. I don't need to put it full blast, yeah? I just keep them on a steady boil, yeah? 8 hours, yeah? Low and slow, bro. That's all you need. Let me have a little look. Salah is the best player in the world right now. I agree, right? If this man, after this season, if he wins more trophies this season, if he doesn't get the Ballon d'Or, I don't know what's happening. I really don't, because he is the best player in the world right now, and I don't know who can argue with that. I really don't. So, yeah, get back to the game. Keep comments coming, because I'm going to read them out. So, first half, soon, like, honestly, we were all panicking about the wingers of Man City, weren't we? Because, you know, Robbo's not had his best season, but he has found a little bit of form. And we all know Trent, beautiful footballer, but sometimes when he's playing against a world class or a very good winger, he does tend to have a little bit of cooking. So, Doku gets the ball in the first minute and honestly span him, like just spun him out and ran down the wing, and you're starting to think immediately, oh, it's gonna happen. But we held on. We didn't really let them have a chance in the first 6 minutes. They had that little scrappy shot from Phil Foden where it rolled across the deck. That was about it. Then we went down the other end and Don passes it to Diaz, I think. He goes across it in. It's blocked, goes out for the corner. So we're like, oh yeah. Got a corner. We never really score from corners, do we? But we did this time, didn't we? Hey, the way that corner, beautifully crafted set piece. And we needed something like that. We needed a change. And funnily, we made the first change, and the first time we did it, it worked. Like, wonderful routine. We let Macha, who sold it so well. I need people to understand how Macha sold this, right? He's on the corner flag. He's taking big, deep breaths. He's placing it where he wants it to go. He's making it look like, I'm going to whip this into Virgil's head and I'm going to put a lot of power on it. But the scars behind everything was just exceptional. You don't catch teams out like City unless you practice that to a T, and they did. Macha whips it into Dom Szoboszlai, who's going into the near post and then peels off and runs back towards the corner flag. Has a little flick on for Mo Salah, who's waiting on the edge of the box. It's all just inches away from Man City players' legs. And then, boom, it's it. Keeper's probably going to save it, to be quite honest with you. But we get a bit of luck, and Ache sticks his leg in the way, and it bounces over the top of the keeper, and it goes in. And that was just fantastic. It was beautiful to see us actually score a set piece, mate. We scored a corner. Yes! Honestly. And do you know what? Arne Slot said this after the game, didn't he? He said set pieces are a difference maker. They really are. In that game, it was pretty much against the run of play. They had all of the ball and we let them have it. Didn't have many chances, but we shouldn't have been going on to score, and we did because we were clinical. So moving on from the goal, honestly, which was just a joy. I hope we can think of more routines like that. And if that was Arsenal set piece coach, yeah, you'd see him in the bloody social media everywhere with his face everywhere and doing all. No, you know what I mean? I hope our set piece coach gets a little praise today on a Monday morning. They buy him a little croissant and a coffee or something and say, well done, mate. I don't know what they do to celebrate. You know what I mean? I'd like a croissant and a coffee in the morning. That's nice. But yeah, we scored that goal and we just looked not bothered. I really mean what I've said. We didn't go there to play with massive intensity. We came there and limited them. We were pragmatic. We were confident and comfortable. And we just stopped them from doing anything. We let them have all the ball. So we carried on throughout the game. And, you know, we played, Dom, by the way, praying for us. I've got me little notes here, yeah? So, we were playing slowing the game down, pragmatically, like Arne Slot did at the start of the season, right? Where we came in and everything was really slow and we'd do 2-meter passes and everything was cool and collected. And then all of a sudden, boom, we'd be in on a chance of goal. So we limited it and capitalised on all of our opportunities. And that was testament to the second goal. So the ball comes down the right. Trent, as always, best passer on the pitch, no matter who he's playing against, who he's with. Lifts it over the top to Mo Salah. We've seen it a million times. He's running down the wing, chops it in. I can't remember who it was. Guardiola maybe. Chops it in, finds Dom in the box, and just what a beautiful take. Takes it with his left foot, looks up, sees that Ederson is shifting his feet to the other side, and hits it near post and said. So much so that Ederson just goes, can't even be bothered to look or save it because he can't get anywhere near it. It was just efficiency at its best, mate. It was beautiful. And then, you know, we carry on from that and we're still playing pragmatically. And I want to point this out, right? Because they go on then to score a offside goal with Mamouche, right? And the way that was caught, right? So he was caught offside very intentionally. It was a beautifully executed offside trap. Watch the boys when they're doing it. They can all see Mamouche. And you see Virgil and you see Robbo, and they're all just holding off a little bit. They're not they're waiting for him to get the ball, but they're just holding behind him, and they catch him offside. He scored a good goal, to be honest, and he was one of their biggest threats. But that was just a testament to how good the defence has been earlier in the season, and we've seen it yesterday. It was beautiful. And then we go into the second half, and we're 2-0 up, right? So, in my opinion, 2-0 is actually a dangerous scoreline. It is. It's very easy to score 2 goals just like that. Boom, boom. It happens, mate. It really does. If you get a goal early in the second half, then the pressure's on you to keep hold of to keep hold of the lead. And they can find that second goal anyway. The Man City, it's who they are. They can find goals. They're riddled with quality. It's unbelievable. But we go into the second half now. And we've got to keep hold of this lead. And that's exactly what we did. It was a measured, professional performance from Liverpool. They didn't really do much that second half. The only thing I can think that they did, they put a bit of pressure on us with the possession. They whipped a few balls in. Doku was good. Savino was good. The wingers were actually brilliant. I can't lie to you. But there was nobody in the middle to pick up any of the balls that they were whipping in. Nobody. So we managed it. And Virgil and Kanate, as a unit, mate, yesterday was exactly what I wanted to see. They were that solid unit, that not imperious, enforcer, can't get nothing past them. They were ridiculously good. But then we go on throughout the game and we scored a third, which was another beautifully crafted goal. You see Gravenberch picks up the ball in the middle of the pitch after Szoboszlai's waited a little bit to draw some players into him, rolls it off to him, and he doesn't watch the ball. Szoboszlai, he follows it up with a run, and Gravenberch finds him, wraps it round for a few players, and then it's just a tap in, and I will add, he's seen Szoboszlai just wait a little bit before he passed the ball across the box. I think he had a little bit of trauma from the last game when he gave it to Nunes and he scarred it. So he made absolute sure that Curtis Jones was going to slot that in the back of the net. And he did. But unfortunately, it was slightly offside. But I love the way Curtis Jones ran up to all the Scouse fans, yeah, and was like, nah, I don't know if it's going to count, you know, but we'll still enjoy it. You know what I mean? That's what I love about Curtis. He wasn't getting ahead of himself. And it was really actually indicative of the person that he is. He's a cool guy, right? And he did show some leadership qualities yesterday that I really, really liked. I want the Scousers in our team to get the fans going. And you've seen it yesterday, even though the goal didn't count. The second it was disallowed, he ran up to our fans and was like, go on, keep us going. We still need that energy. It's not over yet. And the fans were brilliant. I must say, the songs we were singing to Man City yesterday, mwah! Chef's kiss, hand it over and all that. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, we love it. That's why I love the away fans, you know, because they die hard and they think all the boss songs. But yeah, that was the rest of the game, to be honest with you. There wasn't much in that second half at all. We went out and we put a red wall in front of them that they could not break down. And usually City are the best at doing that. They get low blocks every single day. Every single team they play against knows they're gonna have to do a low block to have any way of winning the game against City. And we had to do that. That's what we did. And we executed it perfectly. We limited everything. I think Ali made one crucial save for us, and it was Mamouche again from a ball from Doku after the third goal was disallowed. Comes into Mamouche, goes into the box, hits it with his left foot. I don't even know if it was going in, to be quite honest with you. Just very strange to see City playing such lacklustre football. No motivation, no energy, no intensity, nothing really. And somebody said yesterday to me, De Bruyne's fall off needs to be studied, and it doesn't. And I'm going to tell you why. He's been injured forever. Honestly, so many injuries, which is going to affect him. He doesn't have Haaland anymore to pass the ball to, and he can't play with that intensity because of them injuries. He was all about swashbuckling football, mate. He would run at you, tackle you, and then do a lovely ball over the top, and he just can't do that when he hasn't got the options and he hasn't got the energy anymore. Honestly, poor Kevin De Bruyne yesterday. He was terrible. We all remember that shot he had towards the end of the first half. I don't even know what he was going for. He goes to hit it with his left foot and it nearly went out for a throw-in. It was glorious. But honestly, my last thoughts on that game, what do I think about that game? I think calculated, professional, composed performance. An away fixture that we needed to win. And we pulled out our best performance to do it. That was glorious. I hope we're all happy on this Monday morning. I'm going to read some more comments out now before I move on to the next thing, yeah? Let's have a little look. Zayn Hanif says, cheeky corners. It's in the DNA of Liverpool. Remember Barcelona? Very true, my mate. Absolutely true. And that was a cheeky corner. It was beautifully crafted, that. Honestly, let me know what you think about the corner, because honestly, I was shocked. How many corners have we actually scored this season? Is it like 3 or 4? We've scored none really compared to what we should be having really. Honestly, brilliant. Tijan says, big up Doyle, love to see you presenting. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it. Although I do miss my dear friend Gilly. I can't wait to have him back on the other side so we can bounce off each other. Because, you know, it's all well and good winning games. I can celebrate on my own so much. Love it. But that's what football's about, right? It's about community, and I love celebrating with me boys. Like, it gives me goosebumps when I think about chilling with all my mates, watching Liverpool, and then we win. That's what it's all about. You celebrate together, and you enjoy the energy together, and the day is just beautiful, and the week is beautiful afterwards. And yeah, I want him to come back, but I appreciate that. I've been working hard. I've been doing preparation notes. I've been doing all kinds to make sure this show is good enough for you guys, because I want to make sure you have quality, and I want you to enjoy your Mondays watching us. That's important to me. So let's have a little look. So thank you for that. Patrick, Dom is a machine. Thank you. Because I nearly forgot that. How dare I forget that, Dom? Honestly, how good was Dom yesterday? He got a goal and assist as well, just like Mo Salah did. I'm going to move on to it because I'm going to talk about that, yeah. But wow, what a performance from that Donny. Again, brother. Like, he literally turned up in the biggest moment that we needed him to, and he's done it all season. He never stops running. Even towards the end of the game, they interviewed him, and he said, did you hear the fans saying that they were singing we're going to win the league? And he said, I didn't hear them because I was so tired. He runs his socks off every game, and he's been a revelation for us this season. We've got loads of new players that aren't new players for us, and he's one of them. Revelation, mate. Absolute monster yesterday. I loved him. But I'm going to talk about man of the match because I wanted to point this out. Whilst Dom was incredible, oh my God, wonderful, and Kanate and Ibu and Virgil, imperious, the enforcer and the imperious man, Virgil, insane. I've still got to give it to Mohamed Salah. You just got to. This is his 9th game in a row that he scored, 8th or 9th. He's got a goal and assist again, right? Every single time he got the ball on that wing, you just thought it was going to be goal. It was that good. They did not know how to handle him. He is cultured, he's professional, he's electric, he's intense, he's everything that you want him to be as a winger. Experienced, the way he crafts chances, he doesn't just do them for himself, he does it for everybody else. He is honestly the greatest winger in Premier League history. Hands down. There is no more superlatives, words, things that we can say about him other than give him a Ballon d'Or because he deserves it. His name needs to be in history as the best player in the world at one point because he is. End of. There's no more discussion about it. Give him the trophy. Just do it. Fed up a bit, mate. He is the best. Never seen a player like it for Liverpool. Just relentless consistency. It's unmatched. There's no parallel player that I can think of that is as consistent as him. There's a few, there will be in the Premier League, but I can't think of it right now like him that are playing in the game now. I don't think there is. He's just insane, lad. Insane. So I give him it. And you've got to look at some of the stats, right? So Mo Salah has now scored 30 plus goals for the 5th time in his career. He's been at Liverpool for 8 seasons. And you know, one of them seasons, yeah, he missed out by 1 goal because he scored 19 in the Premier League. Like, it could have been 6. He's that good. He's unbelievable. And then we look at another stat, and we all know he's got stat after stat, record after record that he's broken because he's just been inevitable for Liverpool. Inevitable is the word. Unbelievable. And look how passionate I am because I just need him to get that Ballon d'Or. First player in Premier League history. How many has he got? The first player in Premier League history records. Right, I'm going to reel off another one. He's got 40 plus goals and assists. No, yeah. Goal involvements in 2 different seasons. The numbers speak for themselves. He is the best. Simple as the GOAT, the king, the Egyptian king. Ah, man, he is ours. I'm so grateful for him. And let's just think about this. We bought this man for £30 million. Yeah, when nobody wanted him. And now he's the greatest player on earth. Yes! It's so amazing. Sorry, I'm going to stop now. I'm going to calm down a little bit. I am very happy. I don't think you've seen me this happy yet all season. But yesterday was a moment. It's the first time I think I can remember that we've done a double over City in the season. We beat them 2 times at their ground and at ours, 4-0. They didn't put a scratch on us for 2 games. What do you want? What more do you want? I know all the hate watchers were watching it as well. I know they were. Sad. And he just, yeah. Right, sorry. I'm very happy. Right, next one. Slot, after his interview, yeah? They're always trying to catch them out, aren't they? They're always like, you're going to win the league. You're going to win the league. And he said that to him. And he said, listen, we've got 11 games to go. And we do. Right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got to win 7 of them games to win this league. So it's not over. It's definitely not. But 11 points at the top is a very good position. And Slot said that. Slot said, I'm at the top. We're at the top. And this position is a very good position to be in. However, nobody considered us to be title contenders at the start of the season. Not even me. I didn't. There's no way I expected this. He's a new manager and we just lost our best manager ever in my lifetime. There's no way. But he has. And he's showed everybody, including Liverpool fans, we are so lucky. Right, so that's enough about that beautiful match. And now I'm going to talk about what we've got left. Okay, so I called it the last sprint. We've heard this common saying throughout football for a long time, right? The sprint after the international break is usually what's going to win you the title now. It's crunch time. There's 10 games left. So I'm going to reel them off. So we've got Newcastle on Wednesday, which I'm going to be doing a preview with Matty Renton after this pod. So the next one you'll get a nice little preview with him. So the Newcastle game, yeah. So that's 11 games in total. But we're going to move past the Newcastle game. I'm going to go to the next 10. So the last 10 games for Liverpool in the Premier League are Southampton at home, Everton at home, Fulham away, West Ham at home, Leicester away, Spurs at home, I'm going to get you boys, Chelsea away, Arsenal at home. Massive, huge fixture. And who knows where we'll be at that game. Maybe we might have won it already. Would love a guard of honour. Who knows? Depends how they play going forward. But it could happen. It's only 3 games to the end. And then after that one, we've got Brighton away, which is a difficult fixture. I don't care. They have ups and downs. They definitely do. But Brighton away is a difficult fixture for Liverpool and has been historically. Regardless of their form, we just struggle there. We do. And then we look at the last game, which I'm really grateful for being a home game because, you know, there is a potential for us to win a league here. It is Palace. And I will be in Liverpool for that game. I will be there. I've already done all the bookings and kept me time for it. Like, I am going to be in Liverpool on the 25th, 26th, because we all know what that could be. Yeah, I'm going to be there. So, You just hear me reel off the last 10 games for Liverpool's season. And my question to you, the audience, is how many wins do we need from the last 11, 10 games that we have? And how many points are we going to get from the last 10 games? So my opinion is that we're going to pick up 26 points. I think Liverpool are going to end on 90, 87 points, around that mark. Pretty confident in the fixtures that we've got. We've got 7 home fixtures and 4 away fixtures. So the majority are in our favour. So that gives us a lot of confidence now. We've played a lot of the difficult fixtures. We've been through this hard time. If we beat Newcastle, the 5 games in 15 days, 11 points is not bad. We're okay with that. We can deal with that. That's fine. So we'll go into the international break with a lead and just pray that none of our players get injured, because we're going to need them to come back for that last sprint so that we can knock it out the park and get over the line for this league. And yeah, that's basically all Hot Kopics is today. I want you to enjoy your week, guys. I want you to take this in. 30 years. We won the league once. In 30 years. This could happen. This is real. I know, I'm 32. I've only ever seen us win it once. That was one of the greatest moments of my life. But I didn't get to celebrate it. And I'm desperate for it. I'm so desperate to sit here with my mates, Gilly, P-Mac, love you, P-Mac, Shardy. I just want to be with them and celebrate the title. The child in me is just going to be elated. I need it to happen. I've wanted it all my life. I want to be with my mates. I want to look at Mo Salah. I want to look at Virgil with the trophy in their hand. I want to see that bus go down the dock road. I need to be there. And this needs to happen. And you need to celebrate it. So let's keep the energy going. Let's galvanise this squad. And let's hope we get across the line now. This could be ours. This is our title to win. Only us can lose this. Only Liverpool can beat Liverpool. We can do this. We can. And that's your Hot Kopics. I love you all. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it all. Genuinely. This has been a wonderful last few weeks for me on my own. All the love and appreciation that I've been getting from you guys. And I love you all for it. Can't wait to have Gilly back next to me next week. And I'm sure he's going to bring the energy. Yeah? The energy. Because at the top, it's just us. Yeah? Just us. Anyway, have a lovely day. Have a lovely week. And look out for the preview. Like and subscribe. And thank you for watching, guys. Love you all. Love you all. Up the Reds.